We are live.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to another live. And I'm sure you've seen our faces before. We are so happy that you've joined us today. Tonight, we'll be talking about something I think almost everyone has been guilty of at some point in their life. So, but before we continue, we're just going to do a quick introduction. So I will start with Sister Naomi.
Good morning, Australia. It's almost 8 a.m. here. Winter. We are still thankful. And good evening or good night in other parts of the world. And we are glad you're here. And thank you for your support. My name is Naomi. I'm a mom of two boys, a wife, and I'm originally from Kenya, a full-time healthcare worker, and I'm a successful business owner. And I'm passionate to share this opportunity to everybody and all moms and dads who are out here looking for a business like this in a box. Thank you and welcome everybody, and thanks for joining.
Thank you so much, Sister Naomi. We move on to Sister Barb.
Thank you so much, Sis Liz, to have me on this forum. Good morning, world. I'm saying good morning, but some of you are good afternoon and good night. If you are watching for the first time, I will introduce myself to you. If you are watching a replay, just say something in the comment section. My name is Barbara, a happy wife, a mother of three, a registered nurse by profession, and a passionate digital business owner and mentor. So passionate to mentor another mom out there, another nurse, another stay-home mom, another immigrant, and God bless you. Back
Thank
to
you,
you,
Sis-
Sis Liz.
Thank you, Sister Barb, for that powerful introduction. Over to you, Sister Bina.
Thank you so much, Alice. I am so excited to be here. My name is Irabna. I'm originally from Ghana, a registered nurse by profession and a proud digital business coach. I am here this evening to join these beautiful ladies to discuss one or two topics that affect all of us. And so stay tuned wherever you're watching us from. We welcome you. If you're catching the replay, send us a message wherever you are. We are waiting for you on the inside. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you, Sister Irabina. So, like I did mention, we're going to talk about something I think everyone has been guilty of at some point in their life, which is waiting for the perfect weather. Now, we are not talking about sunshine or rain. We are talking about waiting for the perfect time to start something new. We tell ourselves, I'll start when work is less busy. I'll start when the children are older. I'll start when I have some more money, or I'll start next year. But here is the question: does the perfect time ever really come? Let's dive into this conversation. So today is going to be like a podcast style. So I'm just going to ask. I'll start with Sister Abina. So, Sister Bina, have you ever found yourself waiting for the perfect time before taking action? What happened?
Oh, yes. Procrastination was part of my life. Every time I give excuses upon excuses. Thank you so much for that question, because a lot of us give ourselves excuses to opportunities that can really change our lives. Let's say it's a Monday morning and you have to go to work, right? You have to go to work, you look outside and it's dark, clouds. I'm going to ask you one question. Are you going to wait till the clouds come down? Are you going to wait till the weather gets better? No. You're going to grab the umbrella. You're going to leave a little early so you get to your destination. You're going to drive carefully, right? Why? Because that paycheck matter. I remember I was like, I cannot miss a day of work. because I have responsibilities that matter. Your family depends on you. My family depended on me. When something is important to me, right, or to you, we don't just wait for the perfect condition or the perfect time. We just have to keep moving. When you are pushed to the wall, no matter what and how, you will find a way to keep moving. Now, let me just ask another question, sis. Why don't we treat our futures the same way? That is the question I ask myself. I have spoken to so many hardworking professionals as a coach, especially African immigrants, who tells me, oh, coach, I'm very interested in this business, but I'm too busy right now. Oh, coach, I will look into this after the holidays. Oh, coach, maybe when work slows down. And I tell them, when the kids are older, is that when you want to invest in yourself? This is the time they need you. Those are real reasons, and I understand them. We all understand them. But we are used to the same way of thinking, right? As a registered nurse, I was working long shifts, long hours, raising a family and trying to stay on top of the bills. It's not easy, right? So I had waited. I kept scrolling through these ads when they start coming to me, right? I said, if I don't do something, I can never do it. Until that morning that I hit the curb, I said, what if something really bad happened to me, right? So we have options. We just need to not figure everything out. We just need to take one little step at a time. Learn a system, plug ourselves into a proven system that works. That one decision opened an additional stream of income for me and my family. And that is the opportunity we are here sharing. So I will end it here for now, sis Liz. Let's go to the next person for them to also see if they ask the same question to them, because I have a lot to say. I mean, if I say I'm going, I'll be going and going and going. We don't have all day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sister Bina. I think many of us can relate to that. And life is always going to be busy. And it's a topic that when anybody decide to talk, we have so many experiences about procrastination. I am number one. We keep saying I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. And then we put all our dreams on hold. And then the thing that caused us to be busy is still there. In 10 years, in 20 years time, we're still singing the same song. So I can relate to that. So I'll quickly move on to Sister Naomi. So, Sister Naomi, I'm just going to tweak the question a tiny bit. So, why do you think so many people keep putting their dreams or goals on hold? What's the reason?
Thank you so much, Sister Liz, for that beautiful question. Most people do that because of procrastination. Most of the time, we think it's not the right time or it's not the perfect time. And usually, maybe we are scared and we think, or we sometimes we think, oh, I think I need some more time to think about this and see how things go. But then you realize time still goes. So from now on, if there's something you've been wanting to do in life, and you keep on procrastinating and saying, I'll think about it, because I've had people who have come even back after 5-6 months and said, oh, since I'm still thinking about it, I've been procrastinating. I reach out to you today, and that day just goes like that. And then now the question comes, 5 years from now, if you've been procrastinating about maybe starting a business or going for your degree or doing something you've been planning to do, where will you be 5 years from now if you kept on pushing things ahead or procrastinating and saying, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. If there's something that you want to do at this time, you better start doing it, because 5 years from now, 1 year from now, or 2 years from now, you won't be the same place or the same way that you were if you didn't start. That's the best thing about it. I remember when I used to see this business 2019, I used to procrastinate and say, I don't think these things work. And I kept passing by and scrolling by. So the moment I saw the business and I decided to get started, I thank God, because 1 year after that, I can see where I am. I was checking about the notes I was doing when I started the business. I said, really, I've grown. And that's the beauty of starting something without procrastinating. And I remember 2019, around 5, 6 years, I see people have been in this business those years, and I was like, what if I started that 2019? Where could I be 6 years from then? But then, nevertheless, at least I started. And that's an encouragement to you as well. If there's something that you've been putting on hold, maybe you're saying, I'll do it when my kids are all grown. You never know what happens tomorrow. I'll do it when I've finished this part of the thing. You better start it now. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Sister Naomi, for that was such a good point. Procrastination. And I think to add to that, I think oftentimes is fear. Fear often disguises itself as waiting. Again, we tell ourselves we are waiting for the right moment, but sometimes we are really waiting to feel completely confident. And the truth is, confidence usually comes after you start something. Like you said, you saw the business 2019, but you were scared. Fear held you back until you decided to move, because if you were still there, you will still be in that same position and perhaps still having the same complaint or even more. But it's just we have to make conscious efforts to take away fear. Because even in the Bible, God talks to us about letting off fear in several portion of the Bible. Fear is one thing that really hold a lot of people stuck. Thank you so much, Sister Naomi, for that. So I'll quickly move to Sister Babs. So what's one lesson you've learned about taking action, even when the timing doesn't feel perfect? What's one lesson you've learned?
Thank you so much for that question. It sounds familiar because we all think of that. I'll start when I have time. I'll start when I have money. I'll start when I have got confidence. I'll do it later. But I'll do it later will turn into, I wish I had started. So that's the lesson I've learned. I wish I had started. I've learned that there's never a perfect time to start with anything worthwhile, whether it's improving your health or starting a business or even learning a new skill or repairing a relationship. God has called us to step in right now, not to procrastinate, because the waiting costs us more than we realize. Every day you delay, every day you stop growing, every day you think I should have been building confidence, but I haven't not. It's a setback. Even the Bible tells us, whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. Because you will say, I'll plant when it starts, I will do this. But if you do today, I want to encourage someone. Don't let fear, don't let uncertainty keep you stuck. Take the first step today. Make a phone call or just write us on the website. But sometimes we've got our numbers on there, our WhatsApp numbers. Just go in, leave your message there, and we'll see you in the inside. You will never be left alone. Let's get together. Let's start this business. Another mom there. Because don't wait for tomorrow. Just learn a new skill. Just be ready to learn something new. Because sometimes you think, oh, I don't have any tech knowledge, so I'm so scared, or I'm so skeptical. do your research, and we are here to help you. We are so passionate about other mothers out there. Yes, so don't procrastinate. There's danger in procrastinating. It will make you remain stuck. That's what I have, Sis Liz.
Thank you, Sister Bab. I love that. One lesson I've learned myself is that small steps really matter, and you don't have to know everything before you move forward. All you need to do is to make use of the available information you have and just start. So thank you so much for that. So, Sister Bina, back to you again. Looking back, what's one opportunity you almost missed because you thought the timing wasn't right for you?
As I said earlier on, it was this business. Because I thought I could not do it. I thought I didn't have what it takes to do it. I thought I didn't have time because I was working 2.5 jobs, right? I thought there was no way I could fit this business in. But looking back, I am so glad that I started this business. And now a lot of people call me and they're like, oh, we've seen this business 4 years ago. We see this business 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's all over on the internet. It's all on social media. We've seen it, but we are scared. So the question I ask is, what if you had started 4 years ago when you saw it? What would have happened? You would have grown. You probably would be a coach by now. Your struggles would have a little bit reduced, if not completely reduced. So I am glad that I took that step 4 years ago when I came in contact with this business, even though I was skeptical. I did my due diligence. It's a life-changing business, right? You don't have to make the decision right there and then when you see it. The opportunity is there to learn, to ask questions, to know exactly what you're getting yourself into before you start. Because every successful person was once someone who decided to stop waiting for the perfect time. Every successful person, they had the idea, they had the edge, they had to take action. Action brings results. Nothing will change until you change something. That was my thought. I said, the way I'm living my life now, in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 6 years, when my kid starts going to college, is that how I want to see myself? What am I going to do? The travel I want to travel, how is it going to be possible? Because right now, I was living paycheck to paycheck. Nothing to save, nothing to show for, right? So maybe today is simply the day for you to just come in and explore what is possible for you, just like I did 4 years ago, and you will never regret it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sister Bina. So, Sister Naomi, quick one. What's the biggest cost of waiting too long to start something? What's the biggest cost?
Thank you so much. The biggest cost of not starting something, you remain stuck where you are. There is no growth and there's no progress. And whatever you wanted in life, until you do it, nothing changes at all. That is, I had someone asking, what's the risk to check out the business or to do the business? And I said, the risk is you not getting started. That's the risk. Because there's no change if you don't do anything about what you want to change in your life. You know, in this life, we have circumstances where we know surely this is not the kind of life I want to live. You are even scared about your future. But then you are scared again to start something that can change your life. So I just want to encourage someone who is watching or catching up with a replay, if there is something that you've been putting on hold, the biggest disadvantage is just remaining stuck where you are. If it's missing family time, if it's missing precious moments with your kids, If it's paycheck to paycheck, if it's no savings, burnout as an healthcare worker, because I've lived that life, I understand, I can relate, I know how it feels, then you need to do something instead of you being the same place after a year, because we are almost finishing the year, and maybe before the year started, you said, I'll do something different. And still, you're still there and you haven't done something different. Then it's high time you change that narrative and start something, because perfect moment never comes. You know, some people say, I'll start when life goes slow. I'll start when I finish my degree. I'll start when I finish paying school fees for my kids. I'll start when everything I'll be settled down and I'm not too busy. But that one never comes, because you never know what happens tomorrow. Yeah, layoffs are coming in. A lot of things are happening. So if you see an opportunity for yourself and you listen to your heart, you realize, really, I need this opportunity. Take that opportunity that time, and your future self will actually thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Sister Naomi. So, Sister Barb, in just one sentence, what's one piece of advice you give to someone who is waiting for the perfect moment?
Thank you. I'll say the opportunity may still be there, but the time you have lost is gone forever. So think about it.
Wow, that's a powerful one. Food for thought for those that are watching and those that will be watching the replay. Time lost today cannot be clawed back. So it's so important that we don't waste our time. Thank you so much for that. So, Sister Bina, I would say a question for you. What's one lesson you've learned about taking action? No, let me rephrase it this way. If someone watching is waiting for the perfect weather, what would you say to them?
Well, I will say,
In one sentence, one or two
okay,
sentences.
the forecast doesn't build your future. The decision you make today will build the future dreams that you have. So don't let noises around you stop you from pursuing your dreams. Your dreams are possible through this digital business. So that is what I will tell that person. And lives are being changed through this business. I want people to know that everything is possible through this business. Lives are being changed. And so their lives can be changed too. Mine has changed, and so theirs can be changed too. The forecast doesn't build your future. The decision you make today do. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sister Bina. Thank you. And over to you, Sister Naomi, in one sentence.
Unmute yourself. Yes,
Can you hear
want
me?
please, yes. Please replace your question.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, Sister Naomi, I was saying, what's one advice you could give to someone that is watching?
I will say thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching us at this time and moment, you are here for a reason. It's not a coincidence. And whatever we are talking about, it's about a digital business in a box. Please reach out to any one of us and check out the information. Information is power. And you will not regret to check the information. Who knows? This is something maybe you've been praying for. You know, sometimes opportunities come our ways and we don't realize they are answer prayers. So check this out if you're watching us. It's for a reason, it's not a coincidence. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. So it's been a very powerful discussion that we've had today. And we are truly grateful that you've stick with us. And I believe that the topic that we've had today has been the one to, to open your mind, to get you thinking about procrastination, the fear that has kept you stuck for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years ago. What would happen if you had made one simple step to just move forward? So think about that, reach out, take action, because without action, nothing is going to change. So take action to change whatever circumstances that you are in, which you do not like, because you have all the power and everything that you need to change it. So until next time when we come back on your screen again, for those that are in the UK, good night, good morning Australia, and good afternoon America. Take care and God bless. Bye.
Thank you. God bless.